G with it be is Mr. Bubblegum Man, female's favorite. Slim every dope boy, corporate gangster. St. Louis MoneyNow, DJ MoneyNow himself. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in on the live right now, man, and that's about to tune in. Shout out to all our previous guests. I'm real fan of me. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now, man. We finna bring our special guests on. Let me go ahead and send you. And I'm finna bring you on. You can't hear? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, so let me go ahead and put this pin comment in there. So how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm great. That's what's up. So go ahead. Have you actually watched one of the episodes yet?
Yeah.
You're on Wi-Fi?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. No, I just wanted to make sure so you kind of know what to anticipate.
Yeah.
So,
that's why I'm nervous.
I don't be nervous. So for those who just tuning in and who haven't seen the show before, it's a Just for Fun podcast, non-judgmental, non-criticism. I'm not here to criticize nobody. You know what I'm saying? We just here to get into the mind of beautiful women. So this show is pretty much just to let other masculine heterosexual men like myself know what's out here, in case they decide to want to wife somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So let's start out with some icebreaker questions. Tell the people your name, where you're from, zodiac sign, what you do for a living, things of that nature.
My name is Gabrielle. People call me Gabby. I am an Aquarius, and I am a marketing analyst, digital motion graphics designer as well.
Okay, that's what's up. Did I spell Gabrielle right?
Where is this? Oh yeah, you did good. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was just making sure. So okay, I fuck with that. So I want to know if you had to describe yourself in one word, what would it be and why?
I would say creative, because I'm always trying to make things, paint things, my artwork. As you can see, I'm just always.
You did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would take it down. Actually, yeah, I'll take it down. This is my favorite one.
Hey, that's so gangster. Oh yeah.
Thank you. I've been drawing since I was 5 years old. It's like my love.
That's what's up. See, hey, who knows? Maybe I can have you sponsor me with some dope graphics in the back.
Yeah, graphics is like my second love. I love animation as well. I went to Full Sail for animation, motion graphics. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Hey, we might have to collab on something outside here. No, but creative is a great fitting word for you. So I want to know, can you define what a wife is in your own words?
Ooh. I feel like a wife is a partner and a best friend, and also a protector as well. But there's so many things a wife can be, but I guess if you just come up with something fast, that's what I would say.
Okay. That's what's up. So I want to know, like, in your own opinion, what wifeable qualities do you possess?
Well, I cook, I clean. I'm just really down. I'm very, 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 very loyal, and I'm very dedicated to the person that I'm with. And I don't like to stray away. Like, I'm focused. Like, it's a team, there's a goal, there's a mission. I feel like that's something that I feel like most would want in a partner. Is just somebody who's committed, loyal, faithful, and just committed to them. So yeah.
Okay. I'm messing with it. I fuck with it. So I want to know too, like, what's your ideal honeymoon?
My ideal Honeymoon would be, let's take that money and let's go buy some property. Honestly, but to be honest, traveling the world, seeing like the seven wonders of the world would be cool. Going to places that like have secrets of the world. I heard like the North Pole has some of the world's secrets. Like just doing cool stuff like that would be a cool honeymoon.
Hey, that would be one. That would be a cool one. So, Gabby, I want to know too. Do you drink? You smoke? Do hard drugs?
I do smoke. I do. I'm not really a big drinker. Like if I go out to an event where everybody's drinking, yeah, but would I be like just at home chilling with a bottle? No.
Okay. No hard drugs. I ain't heard nothing about that.
No.
I mean, us creators, we tap in with the psychedelics, you know what I'm saying? So, shrooms maybe.
No. I'm real like I'm self-motivated, so I don't really need stuff like that, Like I'm just always inspired to do things. So, it's not really my thing.
No, that's what's up. So, Gabby, do you know how to pick the wrong man from the right man? Or pick the right man from the wrong man?
I think I have a good sense of personalities and people. I can read people very, very, very well. I've never had problems in that area. And I think it's because I had such strong male figures in my life that have shown me how to be loved by a man. So I'm just very, like, cutthroat. Like, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I don't like. There's no in between for me. So I think I'm pretty good at it.
Okay. So, like, tell me about some red flags when dating. And when I say dating, that's just like getting to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not in an exclusive relationship yet. What's a red flag for you?
A red flag would be someone who doesn't take care of the people that take care of them. Like somebody who would put like just bystanders before the people that are down for you. Like that's a big turnoff. And I don't like flirts at all. Like I like the guy that's in the cut. He ain't really phased. I love that guy because it's like it's so easy to be attracted to so many. Like there's so many beautiful women out here. I like the man that's just gonna be like, nope, I'm focused. Like I ain't got time for these girls. To be honest, I'd rather go get some money.
Okay, not fuss with that. That's what's up. So, Gabby, are you familiar with the 5 major love languages?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You can educate me.
So I'm gonna break them down for you and just kind of rank them from importance to least importance. It's only 5 of them, right?
Okay.
So you got gifts, you got physical touch, quality time, acts of services, and words of affirmations. Rank those 5.
Physical touch is definitely one. I would say, I guess quality time would be cool, but it's like I'm really understanding at the same time because I got my own stuff going on. But I guess making that time is important. So quality time. What were the other ones? I'm sorry.
Acts of services, words of affirmations, and gifts.
Acts of service, I would say. Words of affirmation, gifts would be last.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so like I want to know too, Gabby, what do you value most about a man?
What I value most about a man? His strength, like his ability to really be a protector for people he loves. Like I love masculinity, like just a man that's gonna take charge and really like provide. Like I love that I just love masculinity, like if that makes sense, like just the whole aspect of being a provider and a protector. I think I lost the question, but that's what I like the most.
No, you was dead. No, that's pretty much what do you value most about a man?
Yeah.
So it's masculinity, and his
Yeah.
ability
Yeah.
to provide.
Yeah, I'm not into the metro, like full grown man, beard, everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Oh, I don't like to get dirty. I don't like that. I want somebody that's gonna be fixing the car. Like, he don't like to let other women take out their trash. Like, I like that. That's my thing.
Not really, see. Okay. Tell me about your favorite physical feature about a man.
I would have to say shoulders, because I just imagine that being like the shield, kind of. I really love shoulders and hands. I love like hands because maybe because I'm crafty. I just have this thing with hands. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So I want to know too, like, which do you think is most important in a relationship? And I'm gonna give you like 4 different options, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got trust, you got love, you got honesty, or you got understanding.
Ooh, that's good. Okay. 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 So understanding, I think, is top, because we're human, and if you don't have understanding, you're not going to be able to grow at all. Like, you have to know that people are human, they make mistakes, and if you don't have understanding, I don't think you could get to any of the other steps. The next would be, did you say trust? Was that?
Yeah, yeah, that was the first one I said.
Trust, for sure, because without that, we're not going to be able to move together. Like, you have to be able to trust the process. Like, if my man says, trust me, he's going to want to know that I trust him. He's going to want to know that he's got this. There's nothing worse than a man constantly trying and trying and trying, and you got a woman that's just like, are we gonna get there or not? It's like, you see me doing my thing, you see me trying, I told you I got you, so trust. And then what was the other?
No, no, no. I was just asking like, what's the most important? You have to rank those.
Oh, so those two, I would say, was the most important. Understanding and trust.
Okay. So, Gabrielle, have you ever been engaged before?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. How many times?
Once.
Okay. Uh, did y'all take it to the next step? Did you get married?
Not yet. No.
Okay, okay. So, are you cool with a ceremony of love, or do you need the legal marriage with the paperwork?
I'm good off of that. Like, it's a trick, the whole legal thing, that's a trick. Because if y'all are gonna work, you're gonna work with the paperwork or without the paperwork. It don't matter. So I see people get married in 6 months and be out the door. Like,
Yeah,
but if you could stay with somebody without paperwork, that's the key. That's the key.
that's a big fact.
Mm.
Okay, wise woman, I see. Okay, so so if you did decide to go the legal route, what's your thoughts on prenups?
I think it's cool. I mean, I'm gonna make my money regardless. So if that's what you want to do, I mean, I've thought about it myself, honestly, because I know what I bring to the table, But I'm not really phased, To me, I feel like if that's what you want, then that's on you. I'm gonna win. I'm ambitious as hell, so I'm going to the top. Either way, So it is what it is.
Okay, I first with that. What about your thoughts on divorce?
Ooh, I don't believe in divorce. I don't. That's why I'm not crazy about the whole paperwork thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I decide to commit to you, if I decide to get married to you, that's it. We together. Like, that's just, I'm traditional with that. Like, I don't really like the whole, but I understand circumstances. Don't get me wrong. Like, if your man's abusive, all of that stuff, that makes sense. But that's why it's important to learn the person that you're with, to live with the person, to grow with the person, because marriage to me is forever. So I personally don't believe in divorce, but I know circumstances may change that. So
Okay, I like that. I like that. So, I know you're not down for the legal paperwork, but just hypothetically speaking, Would you get your name hyphenated, your last name?
I would. I like my last name. It's pretty dope. I want to get it's cool. It's got like a mafioso kind of sound to it. So yeah, I mean, cool. I mean, it's whatever. I'm not really. I'm real chill. Like it's not a big deal.
Okay. I'm curious to know what how cool your last name is. You ain't gotta share it.
My last name is Alicea. Alicea.
Alicea.
Alicea.
That does sound pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So, Gabby, do you feel like you're a gold digger?
No. Hell no. The reason why I say it like that is because I'm a go-getter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't prey off of others. You know, I want you to win. Like, I'm the kind of person, like, if you have a dream, if you have something you're trying to manifest, I'm like, yo, let's get the game plan out. Let's figure it out together. Whether you got the money or not, we're going to build the money because I'm so confident within my own success, within myself, that I know that regardless, if you can't take us to the promised land, I'm going to take us to the promised land. That's how I feel. So I'm not a gold digger by any means. To be honest, I shy away from people that are really like super like wealthy, like because it's like I don't say I shy away. Let me rephrase that. I'm not like starstruck by that. You know, I have my family, they have money, you know what I'm saying? So I never wanted for anything, so I don't need to search for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. So, can you truly be submissive to a man who makes less money than you?
Yeah, I can. For sure. I'm naturally submissive. That's just my natural personality. Like I like to be the woman. That's just who I am. Like I'm naturally like that. So even if you met my family, they would say, oh yeah, she's real. You know, I'm real like, oh, it's okay. You know, because I'm just like that. That's just who I am.
Okay, I fuck with that. So like so say if we in a serious relationship and one of us has debt, you know what I'm saying, and we consider ourselves husband and wife without the legal paperwork, like does it become our debt or is it still our individual debt?
Well, technically you came with that on your own. But I mean, I'm the kind of person where like if I see something needs to be fixed, I'm not gonna be like on the sidelines like saying, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. I'm an inspiring person. Like I like to help, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you have debt, then let's figure out how we can work on that, you know, because you're gonna see me doing my thing and I want you to be on my level with me. So it's like if you have debt, let's work on that. You know, nobody's perfect. Somebody come with debt. Somebody might come with. There's so many other problems in the world. You know, to me, I'm not money. I don't care about money. I just need it because that's what the world requires. But if you ask me, I'm good. Like I have my family. I have people that love me. You know, I'm alive. God blesses me. So to me, it's like a challenge. It's like, okay, let's get there. You know, you're not there now, and I'm good with money. I'm just naturally like I never really had problems when it came to money. I'm just naturally good at it. I'm good with math. Like I don't know. That's just it don't faze me.
So you wouldn't consider yourself a free spender?
Oh, I'll spend on food. When it comes to food, I'm a spend, okay? Because you got to eat right. You know that's important. I'm not attached to money, so it's like if I see something I like, I will buy it. But at the same time, I'm smart enough to know, okay, we need to pay these bills. We need to, you know, because I have goals. I have things I want to accomplish. You know, I have a business. I have a boutique I'm trying to create. I have a house I'm trying to get, you know, so I am smart in that way. But I will spoil my man. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's something you see you like, I'm gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. Like money is not, and I might get that from my dad too. He's the same way. Like we know we need the money, but we're not like obsessed with it. You know?
Right. That makes sense. Okay. You ever apply for bankruptcy?
No.
So would there be like a spending limit in a joint account between you and your husband?
Yeah, I mean that's just smart budgeting, period. Like you should always have a budget. That's just how you get to where you're trying to go. So there would definitely be a spending limit. Like me, I'm not even trying to have a wedding. Like I want all that money. Let's take all that money. Let's go buy some property. Like I'm trying to make smart moves. You know, I'm not trying to appease what society says I gotta appease. You know, I think I'm an Aquarius. I think outside the box, and then outside of that box, I think outside of that box. That's just how I am.
Okay, that's first with it. Yeah, big Aquarius. You know, birthday coming up. Wait, it's probably is it already here?
Next year, next week, next week.
Next week. Okay, okay. That's what's up. So, Gabby, do you have any anger management issues?
Ah! Well, I'm gonna just say this disclaimer. I'm originally from New York, so I'm a little hothead. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little hothead. I'm not like
I
I'm
see.
not I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's why I like a person that matches my energy. You can't be no punk. I ain't gonna lie. Like you gotta kind of be able to be like, girl, shut your butt down. Like I kind of need that because I'll run over. I will run you over. But I mean, I feel like every woman kind of has their moments because we're so what is it called, emotional and stuff.
Yeah.
But I actually have learned to really be a lot more calmer, especially being in the South. Cause God, like you gotta be patient in the South. So like I'm definitely a lot less, you know, like what you say to me? What you say to me? I'm not as much like that anymore. But will I turn up on somebody? Yeah, especially if it comes to my man. If I have to protect him or protect my family, you know, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so that's what's up. Okay, we got New York in the house. So,
Where are you
so
from?
I'm from St. Louis.
St. Louis.
St.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, tell me about some of your toxic
My
traits.
toxic traits. Hothead probably would be one. um. Uh, okay, so a toxic trait is I can be a little forgetful sometimes, and I think it's just my creativeness. I'm always in my head thinking all the time, so I tend to be a little forgetful. And just doubting myself. I tend to do that a lot sometimes. I gotta learn how to like not doubt myself so much. And I think I'm getting there now. Like I'm a lot more confident than I've ever been. So
That's what's up. Yeah, I can see the confidence in you. And I also want to know, like, can you control your mouth when you're angry?
like I said, I'm working on that. But I've had my times in the past, but like I said, now I'm a lot more like at peace. So like back before I wasn't as grounded as I am today. So I learned to kind of like walk away. I don't want to go to bed mad. I don't want to have you leaving feeling, you know, like I don't care about how you feel. So I definitely can dial it back now. When I was younger, maybe not, but now, yes.
Okay. Did you share with me your age earlier?
Oh, I am 31.
31. Okay. That's what's up. You ever caused a big scene in public?
A what?
A big scene? Have you ever caused a big scene in public?
I have before. I'm being honest. So.
No. Hey,
I mean,
honestly, my best policy.
I have before. I have.
Okay. No, it's like no. Hey, everybody does. I guess sometimes, maybe sometimes.
I'm not perfect at all. So.
Nobody's perfect. So I want to know: do you ever feel like it's okay to call a man a bitch?
No, it's never good, and you should never do that. Ever, 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 ever. I've done it before though, but never do it. It's not good. It's not good. It's no, honestly, it's so, it's bad. It's wrong. Women should stop doing that. It's not cool. Because women don't like to be called a bitch by a man. So don't call a man a bitch. You know what I mean? Don't do that. That's so much.
Nah, I'm with that. So, Gabby, tell me, have you ever been shot at, stabbed, or jailed for a major crime?
Nah. No.
Okay, now that's what's up. You'd be surprised when I hear on this show, you know what I'm saying? So, you ever been in the gang?
In a game? Yeah, I used to be in the game. Nah, I'm playing. No.
Okay. So, say if you and I was an item, we was a couple, and we go out and about, you know what I'm saying, we in public, what would I be doing to another woman that would be considered flirting?
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with you. I got some Puerto Rican in me, so I'm very territorial. Super territorial. But I mean, to me, like flirting, like would be I mean, it's not a whole lot you can do. I mean, unless you kiss a girl, like I mean, you could talk and I mean, I would say going out your way to be more attentive to that woman than me, like going out of your way, that would be weird, I guess.
No, that makes sense. Me going on my way for
Yeah,
another woman while you
like
there.
just like you don't hold the door open for me, but you hold the door open for another woman.
Yeah,
That's just weird in general.
it is weird. I'm pretty sure it takes place.
Yeah.
Okay, what about online? Like, what would I be doing online? Is it liking motherfuckers' posts, DMing them, commenting on other people's posts? Like,
I mean, that's so like everybody's liking posts, you know, like did you sleep with her? Did you call her on the phone? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like if you DM another girl, it will bother me. That will definitely bother me, but it depends on the context of the conversation, you know, because if you're like, for instance, you're an entrepreneur. So like if you had a woman, one thing you got to do is reach out to other women, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and like maybe possibly like other women's posts. So it depends on the situation. Like I mean, shoot, I be on there liking girls' pictures and stuff, so I can't fault you, you know what I'm saying? So
okay,
I don't. That's kind of up in the air. It depends on the context of the moment, I would
I'd
say.
say. So if I put some fire emojis under somebody's post, that's flirting.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I put fire emojis under people's picture. Like you just, whoa, what kind of picture? Like if
So I
it's
guess,
somebody, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the
yeah.
picture. If it's like a girl in a nice outfit, okay. But if she's like twerking on a handstand, then I don't know what we trying to do.
Whatever you trying to do, look at that. I'm just playing. No, but I'm asking because that's a very relevant thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I
like,
mean, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. It's hard now. Like I'm gonna be real. Like, and I feel kind of bad for men because as soon as you open your phone, ass titties, it's a lot.
mm-hmm.
Like even sometimes I'll be on there, be like, oh, you know, it's hard not to get stuck. It's so it's hard for me to like fault you if you. I personally, the kind of man that I'm attracted to wouldn't do that. They wouldn't they wouldn't put fire emojis and stuff. That's just me personally what I'm attracted to. But would that be like something that would if it's a constant thing, I guess. I personally have never been put in that situation before, so I gotta see how I would feel, I guess,
Right. Okay. All right. So I want to know too, Gabby, are you vaccinated? Good shit. Good shit. All right. So tell me about your relationship what's your relationship like with your father?
Amazing. We're really, really close. We have similar personalities. I actually have two dads. I got my stepdad and I have my dad, and they're both very active in my life, very, very much. So, hella uncles. So me and men, my vibe with them is natural. Like I naturally gravitate towards male energy because my dad just kind of set that standard.
Okay. What was y'all relationship built on?
Um, just unconditional love. Our relationship is built on being there for each other, no matter what. No matter where I am, I got you. I will drop everything for you. Seeing that at an early age helped me realize exactly like how I should be treated because, out of anybody, he always treated me the best. I didn't really have a lot of people that were like that. And he was that for me. So yeah.
That's what's up. So, did he discipline you and hold you accountable too?
Oh, he was crazy. At 16 years old, he wouldn't let me wear nail polish. Like, if I was putting lip gloss on, he'd be like, "Why are you doing that? You trying to be fresh? What you doing?" He was like,
That's that New York
yeah,
shit, huh? Trying to be
yeah,
fresh.
you trying to be fresh? What's going on? Like he really set the standard for like how a lady should present themselves. So he was just very but at the same time he's real down to earth because he's a DJ. So he's chill. He be at the clubs, all of that.
Hey,
But
okay. Shout out to the DJ.
yeah. So he's real cool, but he definitely was not playing with that. Anytime I'm wearing something that's a little, he'll be like, "What are you wearing?" You know.
Like, okay, so when he asked you that, like, did he let you wear it? He just questioned you on it, or he was like, "Man, go take that shit off."
Well, when I was younger, I personally hold him up here. So if he's like, "Hey, no," then I'm gonna respect that. As I've gotten older, I kind of like, you need to chill a little bit because he's still kind of crazy about it, like crazy. I'd be like, "Dad, okay, I'm 31, okay." But I feel like if you respect someone and you love someone and you know that they're here for you, you'll take that advice. He's not telling me certain things just because he wants to be crazy. He's telling me certain things because he loves me.
You want to protect.
Exactly.
All right. So tell me about the relationship like with your mother.
So that's actually opposite. Me and my mom, we had a lot of ups and downs, and I think it's because we're both such strong personalities. But at the same time, our love for each other is unmatched. Like, even if we argue tomorrow, we're still going to try to reach out to each other. Like, our connection is that strong. Like, if she's sad, I can almost feel it, because we're so similar. Like, our personalities are very similar. But we're a lot better now than we ever were. And I know it's because I constantly had to realize, like, I'm going to be that generational curse because she wasn't close with her mom like that. So she only knows what she was taught. So I have to break that generational curse. I have to be the one that might have to reach out. I might have to be the one to be more understanding. And I definitely embody that position, especially now.
Okay. I fuck with that. So I want to know too, like, do you think your career is more important than your family?
Nah, family over everything. Always. I will drop my career today if I had to. Family is the roots. It's why we're here. And I feel like in this society, it's definitely become more muddy as to what's really important because I feel like with these algorithms and everything that's being pushed in front of us, we don't take the second to realize, okay, yes, if I get the accolades, yes, if I get the job, yes, if I get the money, when I'm there, I look around, what do I have? That's why a lot of these millionaires are depressed. A lot of these celebrities be sad, Family is everything. It is the thing, you know.
Nah, that's real. That's real. Okay. So, Gabby, who would be considered the prize in a relationship, men or women?
I think it's hard to say like one or the other because you need one to have the other. Um, and in a sense, we're all equal. You know, we're all brothers and sisters. We're all connected. So it's like nobody is more than the other, even though women can have the babies. But I think that in hindsight, you need a man to get a baby. So it's equal. It's the prize is equal on both sides, I feel.
Okay. Do you believe that men and women are equal?
See, now you're gonna make me be hypocritical. I think I had this conversation with somebody before. I can't even remember. But see, that's a deep kind of question when you think about it, because God made man in his own image, right? But he created the woman, in my belief, to help navigate that man, I believe. So I don't, that's a deep question to me. I don't know if I guess in a human's aspect, but as far as roles, uh, ugh. Can I kind of come back to that? I don't know, because like to me, like the man is so important. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the leader, he's the pioneer of the situation. You know, and women are designed to nurture, to multiply. So it's like I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Any question that just stuck on, you can say pass.
I'm gonna just come back. I'm gonna research and then I'm gonna come back.
All right. Bet that. Bet that. So, do you like to be cold approached by men?
uh, I mean, when you say that, what do you mean specifically? Like,
Pretty much like you could be going to the store, get some art supplies, and a man see you from across the aisle, and he'll come over there. You ain't see him. You know what I'm saying, you weren't checking for him. You ain't giving no choosing signals. He just cold approach you, and just with the hopes of getting your number, probably take you on the date, little shit like that. You like that?
if I was in a searching mode to find someone, I mean, that's the only way you're gonna get my attention, because you have to be you have to be aggressive to get my attention. Like, you can't just be somebody that's like, oh, I really like it. No, you got to be able to be courageous and say, I'm about to talk to her. I want you. You have to make it known, because I like someone that knows what they want and that goes after it. Like, that's like a super thing for me. I love that. Like, a man that just knows what he wants and he's like, I'm going after her. I don't care, you know?
Okay. So, have you ever uh, probably not aggressively, but you ever chose on a man?
Nah. That's not my thing. That's not my style. I mean, when I was in high school and I just was starting to learn, I had a crush that I went after. But nowadays, I'm good. I'm cool. Like, I'm not about to be. I'm all right. I don't need to be chasing nobody. Like, I'm all right.
Hey, okay. Now, because on my other podcast, FEMALEHOLIC, I just tell men not to cold approach women. Because if she like you, she gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it be subtle, as in like she looking at you,
Yeah.
smiling. You know what I'm saying? Because women don't smile at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
contrary to popular belief.
when you put it in that kind of sense, because when I hear cold approach, I'm thinking like you like saying like, hey shawty, like, oh, you look good with
Not,
that
I
hat
mean,
on, you know.
that is though, because like when if it's you giving him subtle signals, as in like a smile or a wink or whatever, the kiss or whatever, like that's a warm or hot choosing signal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's a warm or hot approach versus a cold approach, where she ain't, you know what I'm saying, like she ain't checking for you at all. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So that's
true. That's true. But I feel like for me, I have to know you want me first before I start showing you that I want you. That's just how I operate, because like I'll come on very strong, and I don't want to do that if I'm gonna look stupid. So like to be honest, like I'm not with the games. Like I'm not gonna, like if I really like you and you like me, I'm not gonna be just leading you on, leading you on, leading you on. Like I'm kind of like straight to the cut with it. Um, so in that aspect, you're correct. Like a man shouldn't have to keep, putting out, putting out, putting out, and constantly getting the cold shoulder if the girl likes him. If unless you don't. But if the girl likes him, I mean, come on, don't be like that. If you want him, you like him, y'all single, it is what it is.
Okay, that's what's up. So tell me, do you like children?
I love children. I love them. I'm a kid myself. Like I'm the kind of person, I'll take the boys to the field. Let's go play football. I'm the kind of person, I'll make a game for all the kids to play. Like I'm small, so it's like kids already look at me. They be like, oh, they want to play with me because I'm small. So it's like I love kids. I feel like the youth is the future. So yeah. I'm definitely cool with kids.
How tall are you?
5'3".
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what's your thoughts on the abortion?
I honestly feel like it's pro-choice. Like depending on your situation. Me personally, I personally wouldn't get an abortion. But that's just my personal beliefs. But I'm not shunning anybody that ever did or had to. But I personally wouldn't.
Okay. How many times you been pregnant?
Oh, can I do? Ooh. Can we pass on these questions?
yeah, you can pass on any question you don't feel comfortable with. You can just pass
Let's
on.
just pass that.
Okay. Can you have children?
No, I do not. Mm-mm.
I said, can you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's saying, yeah. No. The reason I asked that because some women can't. Like, and it's real. Like,
Yeah, for some women it's harder, but I can definitely have kids.
okay. How many kids would you like if you had to put a number on?
2. 2 would be cool.
So, okay.
I mean, more. I would love to have a huge family, but for insanity, from a sanity's perspective, maybe 2.
All right. Yeah, okay. So, how are we schooling those young ones? Are we homeschooling them, charter schooling, public school, private school, hobby school?
If I could have it my way, I would be homeschooling them kids every day, literally. Like the type of knowledge that I'm gonna be teaching, I'm gonna teach you how to do your taxes. I'm gonna teach you how to build a business. I'm gonna teach you how to get credit. We're gonna talk about the real stuff. We ain't gonna, to teach you about your history, your Black history, your culture. If I could have it my way, I would love to homeschool. I would.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I fuss with that. So I want to know too, like in a relationship, what is a deal breaker for you? Like what's something that I would do that you're in a relationship with?
I would say cheating for sure. And another deal breaker would probably be abusive. I'm not really with that. And if you put your hands on me, I'm gonna fuck you up. And another deal breaker would be someone that isn't self-motivated. I thrive off of ambition. So, yeah.
Okay. Have you ever cheated?
No. So
you never get your lick back?
No, I don't deal with cheaters, so I don't really got to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I, it's that's just too much. Like, if I'm gonna cheat, I might as well just be single. You know, like, what's the point? Why am I here with you? If I'm with somebody, I'm trying to be with you forever. Like, I ain't trying to. No.
Okay. So tell me about how many times were you knowingly and willingly in a relationship with someone who was already in a relationship when you met them?
I don't do that. No, I do not do that, because if I knew, first of all, karma's a bitch, and second of all, what you do, how you get them is how you keep them. So if I'm with you and you got a side chick or you got a girl, what am I gonna expect? That's what I'm gonna get when I have you to myself. I'm gonna always have that, problem. So, and then it's just about respect. That's the thing. Like, respect is key. Like, I would never prey on another woman's man. Like, I don't know what she did to build that relationship, the time she put in there. Like, I'm good, and I don't like no guy with a prying eye, anyways. So, I'm good.
Okay. So how many times have you been with a married man?
I've never. That is just completely unattractive. Completely, like.
Okay. So Gabby, everybody lies, right?
Yeah.
What kind of liar are you?
I would say it. I'm more of a leave some information out. Like, I won't necessarily lie because I'm bad at it, and like I said before, I'm forgetful, so I'll lie and forget that I lied and tell the truth. But I'm more so like if I see it won't hurt if you don't know right now, I might leave out information and then let you kind of be the investigator. That's kind of what I would say.
Okay. Nah, ain't no wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? So I want to know too, do you have to be married legally to perform the wifey duties?
No. How you gonna know your wife if she ain't performing wifely duties before you marry her? You ain't gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it shouldn't matter. Like, if somebody really loves you for real, if somebody's unconditionally invested in you, nothing will matter. So.
Nah, no, that's real. That's real. So like, Gabby, tell me some of the wifey duties in your opinion.
What some wifey duties, like what they are?
Yeah.
Motivation is a key thing. Like, as a wife, you have to be your man's motivation for sure, because especially for a black man, the world gonna be beating y'all up, beating you up. So that's one wifey duty. And then, of course, just maintaining, like, making sure he's healthy, making sure he's eating right. Like, my love language is food. Like, feeding a man is like my way of showing you I love you. Like, here's this plate of food. Like, I'll serve you, your dinner. You know what I'm saying? And a wifely duty would be listening. That's something that I'm still learning to this day. Is a lot of women, they'll talk, tell you what they want, but you men, like, they don't like talk like as much as we do. We'll use 20,000 words, they'll use one word. Like, a lot of men don't know how to express themselves. So it's like, really, as a wife, you have to be able to know what your man's saying to you without him having to always say it to you. You like, almost like psychic. Like, a wife is almost like psychic. Like, she knows, okay, my man, he ain't feeling good today. I know that because of this, that, and the third. Let me do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? That's a wife that knows you. And another wifely duty would just be, just satisfying your wants and your needs. Not at the expense of herself, but just satisfying physically. Maintaining yourself, looking good. There's so many things. Like, being a wife is so many things. It's a long list. But
Right there. That's it. All I asked for was for a couple.
sorry.
Nah, know you get used to giving the whole list. Like,
I know. I was about to go on a tangent.
So, what's your favorite thing to cook?
I like to cook salmon, fish, seafood. I like chicken too. I'll do chicken. I like to cook. Pasta is my favorite food. Breakfast. I like to research and cook new things. It's like another creative thing I like to do. But the main would be probably like salmon and chicken, and I eat a lot of seafood. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I fucks with that. So I want to know, Gabby, do you feel like you need a man?
No, I don't feel like I need one. Do I like having one? Yes, but do I need one to sustain and live? No, but I don't really see my life. No, I don't think I need one. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I got you. So, like, do you embrace having a strong, independent woman mindset?
Yeah, for sure. Being strong and independent is very, very important without losing your feminine side, because especially as Black women, we tend to allow the world to kind of make us be so strong to the point where we don't let masculinity in. But being strong and independent is key, because it's going to take two of y'all to build. So I can't just be sitting here on your coattails. You know, it don't work like that, you know.
Okay. So, like, are you willing to submit to your man's control and his rule?
I told you I'm naturally submissive, so if it was up to me, I'd be barefoot and pregnant, living on a farm, painting every day. Like, I'm okay with that. You know, if you want to handle everything, I'm good. Like, I don't mind being submissive at all. Like, I just because right now where I am at financially, I'm trying to grow and build like wealth. I have to be a go-getter. I'm not gonna wait for nobody for that. But you know, if the situation makes sense and we eating good, yeah, I definitely would be submissive. Sure, I'll be cleaning the house, cooking, making everything look good. Yeah.
Okay. So, what sounds more like you? I'm a boss or I'm the boss?
That's actually a really good question.
I ask the good questions on this show.
Yeah, you do. I would say the boss. Because the boss to me sounds like you're stepping into the role. Saying I am a boss is like I'm a boss today, but I might not be one tomorrow.
Okay, all right. How about this? I think I left the context out. In a relationship.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Like I would prefer, and it sounds weird, maybe women are gonna hate me for this, but I would prefer for the man to be the boss. I would prefer, like, I'm very attracted to dominant men, like men that are like boss vibes, like they like men with vision. I like that, because my role is to inspire and support. So I'm going to just be there like, okay, what you need today, babe? Okay, I got you. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay with the man being the boss. I actually would like that, because then I can focus on just being a female and being your support. You know, I don't want to have to call the shots. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up. So, Gabby, do you want to be married one day?
Legally, or just
I mean, just not legal. We already talked about. Yeah, we know you don't need no legal paperwork.
Yeah,
but you
that's the goal. That's definitely the goal. Like, I'm not into dating. I'm not into that at all. Like, it's either I'm getting married or I'm single trying to take over the world. Either one or the other.
Okay. So like, what would your ideal husband be like?
Somebody that's a leader, for sure. Leader, somebody that is intelligent. I love intelligence. I love a man that's smart, that can keep up with me, somebody that wants to take over the world. Like I want somebody that is trying to shoot big. Like I'm super like I don't like typical things. I want somebody that's dreaming big, that wants to that wants to see the future in a different way. That's my dream guy. Like a man that is understanding and can understand, I'm quirky, I'm goofy, like I like video games. I'm real like weird, like I'll do little pranks on you, like I'm just like that. I'm just cool. I'm real down to earth. I have all brothers, so I'm real chill. So you got to be chill, but you gotta have a little spice to you, because I don't want no pushover. Like, because I'm very nice sometimes, and I can be a little like too nice. So I need somebody that can kind of like peep game and be like, nah, y'all ain't doing my lady like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly. Okay, I fucks with that. Yeah. So I want to know, have you ever been in love before?
Yes.
When was your last relationship?
I am in one now.
Okay. How successful is it going?
Amazing.
Okay. Would you ever marry outside your race?
I've tried. It's just something about black men. It's just something about them. I always find myself, when I talk to a person of a different race, I always find myself blaming their things that they do on their race. I'm like, oh, they're just like that because they're this. No, they're just like that because they're white. No, they're just like that because they're Chinese. I just get the mind of a black man so much. Like, it's like we connect, spiritually, everything, it's like the stars align. But I would definitely, like, I'm not racist at all. I love all kinds of people. So I'm from New York, so I'm used to being around different cultures, So I would, but what I prefer is a man that kind of thinks like me, and that tends to be black men.
I got you. So I want to know, do you know what straight masculine man who desire a wife? Do you know what we value in a woman?
I know that everybody is different. I know that, like, if I was a guy, I would definitely want a woman who is poised, that can carry herself well, that can, speak her mind and be very decisive. I would want a woman who is patient, because everything doesn't happen overnight. I definitely would want a woman who will feed me, because that's love. Like, baby, what you need today? Did you eat today? Like, that's my question every time. Did you eat today? What did you eat? Okay, let's make sure you get a plate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's very important. And just a woman who's willing to learn and adapt, because you can't be stuck in your ways. You have to be able to learn your man, what he likes, and you got to be able to learn how to grow and develop. You can't just be stuck in your ways. But yeah, that's all I can think about right now.
Okay. So tell me about some ways you please a man.
I would say my way of pleasing is like I said a million times before, is definitely making sure he's fed. Another thing would be helping him achieve his goals. Like, I think that's very important, because that's going to keep you from running out on the streets. Like, if I'm over here helping you make your dreams come true, that's like my way of showing you how much I love you,
Right. So being a man's help me.
Being his peace. like his like, oh, I can't wait to go home to bed. Like I had such a stressful day. Like that's my way of pleasing. It's just being that person that can help you connect the dots, you know, in this crazy clouded world, you know.
The stress reliever.
There you go. That stress relief.
Okay, I'm fucking with it. So Gabby, you ever had your heart broken before?
I mean, I have my feelings hurt, heartbroken. Nah, because I'm. This is the Aquarius in me. I get detached really fast. Like when I'm invested in somebody, woof, it's like intense. But once I'm detached, it's like it never happened. It's the weirdest thing. So I had my feelings hurt, but I wouldn't really say my heart was broken yet. You know.
No. That's the difference that a lot of people don't get. You know what I'm saying? But that's good that you haven't had your heart broken before.
Praise Jesus.
So I want to know, do you have any emotional wounds still open from your feelings being hurt, or have they become emotional scars?
No, I don't carry that, because you can't. You have to live and let go. You have to, because the next person is not going to be who the last person was. So to be honest, if I have any kind of emotional trauma, it would be just from like family things, but relationship wise, no, because it's like once I'm done, I'm done. I'm not going to take what I went through to the next person. It's a brand new sheet. It's like a brand new canvas to me. Let's paint. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real. That's mature of you. So, Gabrielle, tell me about some of your triggers.
My triggers are, let me think. So my trigger would be, I'm trying to think of something I haven't said already. Somebody that doesn't support me, that's a trigger, because I'm such a supportive person. So somebody that's not going to encourage me to be my best self. Another trigger would be somebody who doesn't respect their mother. That's a trigger. Another trigger would be somebody who's always trying to go hang out with the guys all the time, like on some weird kind of like, all right, what are y'all doing? Like, like that's kind of like a little weird. Like, I mean, have your friends, but like always trying to go hang out with the guys. Like, are y'all in a conference meeting trying to come up with a business plan? Like, what's going on? You know?
Okay. No, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, that I think that'll trigger any woman. So, Gabby, how many times have you been sent to the clinic?
What does that mean?
Like on some STI shit?
No, none.
None. Okay. Have you ever been in a domestic abusive relationship?
No.
Okay. Do you have you ever had OnlyFans?
No.
Okay. Any sex tapes out?
No.
Do you have any crazy exes out there?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, okay, so what is a crazy ex? Like, is it somebody who's like still trying to talk to you to this day type of thing? Or
I mean, just somebody who would really prevent somebody else from getting close to you and getting.
no. I don't got that. I don't do people like that. So no.
Okay. That's what's up. You ever did something strange for a piece of change?
No. First of all, I don't care about money enough to devalue myself like that. Come on.
Yeah, I fuss with that. So this was like the first half of the Wifeable podcast. Tell me your thoughts so far.
You're doing a great job. I'm very happy for you. Like, that's cool. Like, I like the whole idea of getting inside the mind of women. I think that's really, really dope. And I think it's gonna be successful. Like, it already seems successful. So really cool. Big ups to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So this next part of the Waifu podcast should go by in the snap less than 5 minutes. I'm projecting, and ultimately some segments. So this first one is called This or That. Are you ready?
Gotcha.
All right. So like I said, same rules apply. Anything you don't feel comfortable with, just say pass. But I'm looking for either this or that. So don't be like both. Don't be like, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Just give me one of the two.
Okay.
So first up, clean shaved or bearded?
Beard.
Taller than or shorter than?
Taller than.
Older than or younger than?
Younger than.
Hairy or not hairy?
Not hairy.
Protector or provider?
I would say protect.
9 to 5 or entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur all day. All day.
Rappers or athletes?
Athlete.
Interracial relationships or same race relationships?
Same race, but I'm not racist.
Wine or tea?
Wine or tea?
Yeah.
Oh, tea. I got to have my tea.
Okay. Talking on the phone or FaceTime?
I mean, the FaceTime be dragging that battery life, you know? I guess talking on the phone because, yeah, talking on the phone.
Okay. Now, I mean, you can elaborate if you like, but like, I'm just, for the most part, I just want you to choose one or two.
I'm just old school with it. I'm still learning this whole FaceTime stuff. I ain't all keen on it.
I got you. Creative first date or expensive first date?
Definitely creative, of course.
All right. Okay. Matching fits or color coordinated?
They both sound cheesy. I'm gonna say color coordinated.
That's what's up. A lighter complexion or darker complexion?
Darker.
Smoker or drinker?
Smoker.
Hickeys or sexting?
Oh, sexting?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hickey is physical. Hickey, right?
Mm-hmm. Doggy style or missionary?
Missionary.
Squirt or cream?
Can I skip?
Yeah, you can pass. Oral or anal?
You can pass it.
All right. So,
Woo! It's hot.
yeah.
Lord Jesus.
So yeah, that's that was the segment. This or that. You know, they got hotter as they went along. So this next segment is called "Would You Rather." So, would you rather have your ego stroke or your back broke?
I would rather have my back broke.
Okay. So this next segment is called Story Time. So, what's one thing your ex gave you that you still have?
I actually gave everything back, so I don't think I have anything.
That's dope. Okay. So this next segment is called Double Standards. is it a double standard in our society, men or women versus women, when it comes to dating younger?
Yes, for sure. Definitely.
So,
Do you want me to elaborate
I
on
mean, you
that?
can if you
Oh,
would like.
okay.
If not,
No. Go ahead. Yeah, definitely is. Definitely is double standard.
so like, is it more of a double standard for men or women? Like,
It's more of a double standard because if a man dates a older woman, it's kind of like it's like considered like, oh, you know, he's trying to leech off of her, right? But if a woman dates an older man, it's like, oh, she trying to, oh, that makes sense, But then there's like the other aspect where, like, if a man gets with a younger woman, it's kind of like, oh, that's cool. But if a older woman gets with a younger man, it's kind of like, oh, she's a cougar. Like, it's so many different things.
okay, yeah, okay. Now that explains the double standard. I'm with that. So this next segment and our kicker for the show is called Best Impersonations. So if I just came from under a rock, I said, I want to know what a New York woman will be like. Give me your best impersonation of a New York woman.
Of a New York woman? If you can't wait, say the situation.
Like, basically, like, if I didn't know, I'd never been to New York, don't know what a New York woman was, and I wanted to know, give me your best impersonation of a New York woman.
What the fuck you looking at? Like, you got a problem? Come on, like, what's good with you? Golly, like, you don't see? I'm walking. What's the problem?
That was good. I fuck with it. So, shout out to everybody that's been tuned in on live. You know what I'm saying? If you're listening to us on the Hot 365 radio, where our shows get syndicated to, feel free to donate to the show. You know what I'm saying? That MoneyNow ENT, that's the cash out. And drop them ring emojis or those X emojis if you think our special guest, Gabrielle, is wifeable or not. I seen some rings earlier, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, if you listening and watching right now, make sure y'all drop those ring emojis in the comment section. So, Gabby, now that you reached the conclusion of the show, give me your thoughts, comments, and concerns.
I like it. I love the line of questioning. I love the this or that. Like, the game part is really, really cool. It's intriguing. I think that the questions were very, very, like, they made sense. Like, I could see other men wanting to know these things. And you should make it like a YouTube series or something. Really, really cool.
Appreciate the feedback. We got a YouTube channel. Okay, we got a ring too. You know what I'm saying? So Matt, you wifeable for sure. Peter Parker did as well. So yeah, but we most definitely got a YouTube channel. A lot of things coming. We actually got a speed dating event. So I'm not sure if you're in the Atlanta area or not, but February 10th, we're gonna bring the wifeable women that's in Atlanta. We're gonna bring them out to a speed dating event. You know what I'm saying? So the fellas who do follow the wifeable podcast, they come and shoot their shots, so to speak. But it's all fun. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely appreciate you having you on the show. And thank you for your feedback. Most definitely appreciate it and receive for sure.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Tell the people where they can follow you on social media.
Yes, I am at erraticink.me. I also have my art as well, which is Erratic Ink Art. It shows all my graphics, all my animations. I have a clothing line too called Erratic Customs. So you can see like the clothes that I do a lot of things. But yeah, just follow me, you'll see all my stuff on there, and I look forward to, meeting people.
Okay. For sure. And we got more rings coming in, so the people loving you. So thank you, Gabby.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too.